The president has released several more tweets calling the squad that they call the 4 congresswomen of color, the squad, calling them racist, saying that they are racist. But I want to encourage those 4 congresswomen, if I may, from a very humble position, be very mindful who the real enemy is. Donald Trump is not the real enemy in America. The most dangerous enemy in this country is the tens of millions of people who voted for Donald Trump, who plan to vote for him again, and who support and believe in the venom that is spewed from his mouth through his fingers and social media. So I would encourage the squad to not put so much focus on Trump, because that's playing politics, and let us put the real spotlight on the millions of those who support that man.
So you're calling the millions of Americans that caucus with the Republican Party the villains and evil? It can't just be about issue prioritization. Now, I came out against the president's demagoguery last week. I think that I was a white man calling these 4 women of color racist. I think that's absurd. I think a couple of them are bigots, but there's a difference between the term bigotry and racism, and I think that is reserved for white people and with the empowerment theory. But calling all Republicans villains, that's absurd, Quanell. Maybe there are people that just want less government. Maybe there are people that don't want to pay even more taxes. Maybe there are people that disagree with this entitlement culture that actually oppresses poor people. Maybe it's about the issues. I don't like Trump. He wasn't my candidate, but I'll defend anyone's right to vote for whatever candidate they choose of the major party. It's absurd to suggest that half this country is villains. You are the problem.
With all due respect, the word Republican never came out my mouth. Politics never came out my mouth.
You said everyone that supports the president?
I said those who voted for him. And every one of those who voted for him.
That's politics.
I'm speaking about those who support and believe in the venom coming from his mouth. You brought in politics because you want to attach it to politics.
The presidential election is a political election.
To a sick-minded millions and those of us in this country who are racist and love the racism coming out of his mouth. It ain't about Republicans, because many Republicans don't like that. Many Republicans don't like what he is saying.
Every Hispanic that supports him is a racist. It can't simply be that they have different issues. You just said it. It's just white people.
But I believe that there's millions in this country who are willing to sell their soul for the financial gain in this nation because the economy is doing so well. So we'll keep a bigot, so we'll make money in this nation because he's got the economy going so very well, but yet we'll turn a blind eye to the bigotry and the hate coming out of his mouth.
At least you'll acknowledge the economy is his fantastic achievement.
And we gain the whole world and lose our own souls.
Hey, look, I disagree.
That's what the book teaches.
We
gain the world, but we lose our souls.
Calling half the nation a basket of deplorables is why he's the president.
I didn't say that.
No, you just echoed it.
Those who are in love with him are.
You just echoed it.